Luffy vs. Dragon final fight. Do you think there will be any friction between them down the line? Something they both don't agree on. That will cause them to fight. Have you ever thought about the possibility that Monkey D. Luffy and his father, Monkey D. Dragon, will fight in the future? At the moment, most fans believe world government equals evil, revolutionary army equals good. But is it really that simple? Sure, Luffy hates the world government, but he is a good guy who would never harm any innocent people. How about the revolutionaries? We don't know anything about their actions. Maybe their approach and means are much more cruel and ruthless than we think. They conquer nations affiliated to the WG, which means they start a war in that nation. War always affects and hurts the citizens and the innocent, and seeing how angry Luffy was at the rebellions in Alabasta, he might dislike what his father does. Dragon would fight Luffy. Their philosophies are so different, and their goals are so far apart, that they would single-quote anti-exactly click. Dragon's revolutionary army do start a war in every country, and he may expect Luffy to side with him, or join him. He is against monarchy, and if they wish to destroy Alabasta's monarchy or something, even if they are good, Luffy will set himself against Dragon. I think something will happen to set them apart, rather than them being a father-son duo. Marines, the Navy, good guys, right? Pirates, although many of our protagonists are pirates, still mainly we can call pirates killers, thieves, cheaters, rapists, etc. Bad guys. World government, well, this is one of the gray blurry areas, cause we really do not know that much. But we know there is a bunch of oldies who probably are monsters in power. Revolutionary army, good guys, or so it seems, not too sure as well. All comes down to point of view. We all know that Doflamingo is bad and has influenced many Navy officers. Also, he is royalty. The royal family is off limits to everyone but does unthinkable horrors and gets away with it. No questions asked. Why? 'Cause they are protected by the government. Marines are regulated by the world government, so the chain of power tells the good guys how it is. Now that said, we can clearly see that there is no pure black/white, good/evil standpoint. There is individuality and ambition. Finally we get to the man of the hour, Dragon. Yes, Luffy is there too, but we all know what he wants: eat, sleep, become Pirate King, repeat. So, Dragon, leader of revolutionary army, Luffy's father, and one of the most hunted, feared, notorious men on planet. There have been some hints that Dragon may be one of the most powerful characters in the entire One Piece series, since the world government has dubbed him as the world's most wanted man. What are his plans? What does he and the Revolutionary Army have in store for the One Piece world? Let's say he wants to bring world government down and has a specific plan for it. He needs Luffy's help. Maybe that's why he helped Luffy in Legedown, to see him get stronger and help him in future. But still, seeing how Oda writes his story, there is little chance of this happening. But if there is something that is really against Luffy's principles or stops his ambition of becoming a pirate king, this could be a potential fight starter. In conclusion, we do not know why they were separated with Luffy. So we do not know the background. Luffy says his name out pretty easily, but what's the story there? Luffy and Dragon could fight, if Dragon's plans, maybe a mass destruction for greater good, or standing in Luffy's way and blackmailing his dream to become a pirate king. People can think, now Sabo, maybe, is in the picture, etc. etc. Revolutionary Army must be good. We have yet to see how far Sabo and how has his character developed in many years.